I think I see better when I got my Glock beside me. I'm rolling up some pressure just to hide the pain inside me. I'm sliding in the SRT, but it feel like a Rari. And she calling my phone, I'm blowing up, she say I'm sorry. I think I see better when I got my Glock beside me. I'm rolling up some pressure just to hide the pain inside me. Alright, so we about to hit the road, about to go and get another setup. So I'm about to be trading these 17s and 35 graps for some 22s and 35. I'm gonna go ahead and get here, swap these over, and then yeah, that should be pretty much it for today. Once we trade for them, I guess I'll try to stop somewhere so that way y'all can kind of see what they look like on the truck. So let's get rid of these damn graps and let's flip our way up. All right, boys, this is the last time y'all gonna hear at least these graps howling, so I might as well put a little sound clip in here. This is with the windows up, so I'm gonna miss these motherfuckers, but I think the next time that I get graps, I'm gonna probably end up getting 37s. I mean, the 35s were cool, but I mean, I don't know. I just want something different. I'd rather have a bigger rim on a 35 just to kind of fill in the gap in the wheel well and shit, at least until, you know, I get a lift and shit like that. Plus, it'll be easier for me to get off the 22s and 5s than for me to try to get off these 17s and grabs, because really the only people that can fit them are like, you know, round bodies and shit like that, unless you use spacers and shit. But yeah, man, I guess bittersweet, but hell, we gonna have some more. This ain't the last fucking set of graps I'll ever buy. So all right, so we went ahead and swapped the wheels, and I'm probably about 20 minutes away from where the hell I swapped the wheels at, but dude was cool. He had a I think it was 06 GMC Sierra, so they look fucking amazing on his truck. I just didn't really like the way that those looked on mine, just because, like I said, I like them better on the trucks instead of the SUVs. Plus, you know, I plan on going with bigger wheels anyway, so this is just a step above, just to get up a little bit higher. But yeah, these 22s and 35s look good. I'll show y'all real quick. Let me hop out this bitch so that way y'all can kind of see what's going on. I'm gonna take me a quick old picture real fast, but there she go. I don't really do a lot of public filming, but fuck it, we'll do it today. But yeah, she looking good, man. So 22, 35, they look real good on here. I ain't gonna lie, look way better than the other wheels. Even though they're just a little bit fucking bigger, they look a whole lot better. So yeah, brand new tires, just like mine, so I didn't lose. These are great condition, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably take me a quick little picture real fast while I'm over here, just so that way I can go ahead and post them up on Marketplace and see what else I can get. Because yeah, I'm back into the wheel trading game, so that's pretty much what I'm gonna just keep doing, is just trading up. Yeah, I guess these will be what I roll on for now. They're good condition. They got a couple marks on the back, but it ain't nothing crazy. So yeah, let me go ahead and take this picture real fast and you know, get some flicks or whatever, and then we should be good to go. I don't know why people want to come park over here beside old Rico Beasley. You might as well keep your ass on going. I don't know ya, and you ain't got no tag on your car. I Swiss cheese that bitch. All right, so we're back at the shop a couple days later, and yeah, shined these up and got them cleaned up real good, and it looked good, man. So I think I'm gonna keep these until somebody offered me some shit. But today we over here working on Reggie's truck. We're gonna get the last finishing touches put on it. He got the steering stabilizer, the right one this time. He got the exhaust done, like I was trying to tell y'all before, and he got the alignment the other day. So this damn thing loud as fuck, boy. All right, so we back in the shop, and finally got this thing in here, and I got the tensioner that Reggie's gonna need. So he needs just the tensioner and the belt. So this is everything that he's gonna need right here, all in one. And then he does have the rough country steering stabilizer that he's gonna be putting on, same one that I got, and hopefully it'll help out a little bit with his bump steer, because he's having bump steer problems too. It's just, I guess, a problem with these spindles and just these body styles in general. We both didn't replace our idler arm or pitman arm, but honestly, on both of ours, they're not really bad at all. The boots aren't busted. They don't have a lot of play in them. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna break this down, go ahead and get this tensioner thrown in, and then I'll throw the stabilizer in. Both of them are gonna be in the front, so I won't have to do anything back here. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get to it, so that way we can go ahead and get this thing knocked out and get it out of here, because he does have a belt squeal, and I'm probably at 90% sure that the belt is tore up because of the tensioner. Gonna go ahead and get that done, and then I'll update y'all as we go. All right, so getting into Reggie's truck, and I'm only 10 minutes in. Got the top cover off, and I got the intake pulled down. And as you see, there is no more fucking tensioner right here. So I'm not too sure how the fuck that happened. I've never seen that happen unless the tensioner just seized up, because it melted the whole tensioner. Like, I don't even know how the fuck this belt is still on at all. I don't see it, my boy. I do not. But yeah, you can see all the rubber remnants right there on the water pump housing. And yeah, it just tore this fucking belt to shit and back. Because whenever the intake was in here, I couldn't really see, so I just kind of threw a guess on the tensioner, just because 90% of the time that's what goes wrong with these, especially if you hear a belt squeal. And then the belt, like I said, has a fucking very distinct line, and it's tore up the shit and back. So yeah, kind of glad that we had went ahead and checked this out, because that shit there is no more. So about to take this little fan shroud out, and then I'll have to take the clutch fan off, so that way I can get back there to the tensioner, and then we should be good to throw the new one on, and shouldn't have no more issues out of that. But yeah, if you got a belt squeal and you really can't see it, more than likely 99% of the time on the LS, if your belt got a line in it or some shit like that, I'd definitely try to change the tensioner first, more than likely, just because it's the cheaper option. You can get a tensioner by itself from the store for like 20 to 30 bucks. And the belt's only like 50 bucks. This is what the damn tensioner is supposed to look like right here. And that whole wheel is fucking gone, and the belt is just destroyed. So yeah, guess we'll go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty. Go ahead and start getting all this bigger shit out the way. That way I can get the fan clutch off, and then we'll get the tensioner thrown in. But just wanted to show y'all real quick what I guess could happen whenever your damn tensioner seizes up. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to it. All right, so got everything out and replaced. So this is the old idler pulley right here. Weren't really nothing wrong with it. Still spins pretty freely here, but definitely need to be replaced, because I can feel there's some little play inside this little roller bearing that's in here. So yeah, no good. But this, you can hear the cheapness of the shit. But yeah, this is how it's supposed to be inside the truck. And yeah, that bitch is completely just, you can see where the belt was just riding on it, and just, it was hot as fuck. Like I said, bro, I don't understand how this belt just like survived so much fucking abuse. The inside's all cracked up and fucked up. So definitely needed a new belt. Got the new belt in there, new idler pulley in there. So both of those are good to go. I just put the belt on. Little tip, if y'all trying to put these damn belts on, put it all the way through first, and then try to slide it on the idler pulley right here, very last. Just checking out everything, making sure there ain't nothing else that I'm missing, and just looking over the motor and shit like that, just to ensure everything is good, because he's gonna be picking this thing up Sunday and taking it with him. So yeah, just want to make sure everything is solid. But looks like everything is good to go. So now I'm gonna just throw the fan clutch back on and all the other parts, and then we'll crank it up, make sure that it don't squeal, and then we should be good to go. But yeah, man, this shit here is it's not bad. It's not a hard job at all. Yeah, man, let's go ahead and get back to it, and then we'll go ahead and start with the stabilizer right after that, and then we should be good to go. All right, so now we're moving on to the steering stabilizer. So this is the same exact one that I had. So the difference between that one and this one is, this one here is for 4 to 6 inch lifts. More than likely you'll be using this with the actual rough country lift, because you see the mountain points are 100% different. You can see the mountain points are a whole lot different. So this one you could definitely use with a 2-wheel drive. So this is the one that I've tried to tell people about. It's not gonna 100% make everything better, but it'll help out the steering a whole lot. If you got bad bump steer, it's definitely something that you need to invest in. Cognito does make a idler arm, pitman arm support kit. I plan on getting that soon. But like I said, if I'm gonna lift the truck, I'm gonna end up changing out the idler arm and pitman arm later on down the road. So I don't want to get that support kit right now and then throw it on with a new idler arm, pitman arm, and then when I throw the lift on, I'm gonna have to take it right back the fuck off and then have to, you know, do that whole process over again. I'd rather just do it all at once. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the stabilizer in. Just wanted to show y'all kind of the differences. A lot of people will go and buy this one and this one I believe is like 99, and I believe that one right there is like 59.99 or something like that. So all right, so I got it in here. I kind of had to angle it out the way of the diff on mine. I ain't got all this shit to deal with, so just got some U-bolts right here with the bracket, put it in on this side, and then just had to drill the holes on this side. Stabilizer is tight and good to go, so now I'm about to roll up from under here, but you can see how close it is to the diff. Damn near, probably like fit a finger in there damn near, but yeah, it ain't hitting. Big thing was just to make sure that the inner tie rod and shit don't interfere with it, so I'm gonna get up here and turn it and just make sure that everything clears perfectly. But like I said, I'm about to go ahead and take it down the road and just test everything out. You can see the stabilizer through there, so everything should be good to go. But yeah, tensioner, idler pulley, and the fucking stabilizer. Didn't take too much time to knock all this out. Just wanted to make sure that damn I got it done right the first time, so that way when he picks it up it's a whole lot better, and then he don't hear that sound, and then he won't have as bad of a bump steer. But yeah, man, I'm about to go ahead and pull this thing up out of here. I'm finished with it now, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it up the road, take it back, and then should be good to go. All right, so today we back at the shop. Got Reggie's out here getting ready to get picked up probably in a few hours, and then ended up getting this Tahoe back. He's gonna take this lift off and go back stock, because he said he's gonna trade it in for something else. So we'll be taking this Showoff off of here and just going right back stock. He's got all the stock parts and everything. He's just gonna throw the 2.5 inch level on the bottom. So we'll go ahead and get started with this. It won't take me too long at all. Like I said, it's mainly just taking all this shit off and just throwing everything back in the stock location. The only thing that'll take maybe a little bit of time is putting that diff back up, and just making sure I got all the diff bolts and everything that I'm gonna need to go back stock. But other than that, should be straightforward. All right, so went ahead and got started on this. Got a late start on it because I didn't have the lug key to take the wheels off, and he wanted to bring by the stock uppers. So I got all the stock parts laid out down here. I went ahead and put the hubs on the stock spindles because I already got the aftermarket ones off. Everything as far as the wheel hub assembly, spindles, tie rods, sway bar links out, axles are out. So all I got to do is put all this stock stuff back in. Once I get the cross members and all that off, I'm about to go ahead and hit the road and grab these struts real quick, because I thought I had some in here that were unused, but I can't find them any fucking where. So I'm gonna end up just going and getting him some new struts to use, so that way I ain't gotta disassemble them. Once I get these, I can get it done a lot faster without having to wait. I didn't get started until about 12 o'clock, so yeah, we just fighting with time. But yeah, about to go ahead and pack up, load up, and get the hell up out of here, grab these parts, and then we should be good to go. All right, so we got the Tahoe lowered down a lot more on the jack stand, so I can actually get up here and fuck with everything that I need to fuck with. But got the cross members out, I got the kicker bars taken off, I got the sway bar link just hanging on those right now until I get the sway bar drop brackets down, and then I'll swing that back up while it's supported on those kicker bars, just so that way I ain't gotta get down there and try to push it up there and do all this other crazy shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this diff. I put the upper control arms in with the Magna Ride little struts. This side of the diff only has one fin on it because of the rough country lift that was on here before this one. So it's only gonna have one mounting point on that side, and then on this side it'll have both mounting points. But other than that, it'll go right back up in stock location. Won't have no issues or nothing missing the bolt or the other fin or anything like that. So about to go ahead and knock all this out. Just wanted to pick up the camera, update y'all a little bit, and just show you what I got knocked out so far. Yeah, I'll just update y'all, I guess, whenever I start building back up. So let's get back to it. All right, so I got the suspension pretty much finished up on the other side. I got this side working so far. Just got to get the spindles and everything situated and put in here before I end up finishing up everything. All I got to do is put this spindle on and the sway bar links. I'm gonna put a skid plate on as well, just to make sure it looks just OEM as possible. I know I couldn't get everything looking as OEM as factory, but everything looks like it's stock. The upper control arm look like it's kind of blown out, but I mean it's still a little stiff, so it'll last at least until he gets rid of it. But everything else is good. I got the diff put back in the stock location, so everything's up there. Stock shocks went in fine. I got the magnet rod like I said before, and yeah, just got to tighten up this side, and this side's complete. Don't got anything else but that spacer, but I don't think I'll need that spacer. We about finished. We should be done here within the next hour with the front, and then the rest of my day will be pretty much getting the rear tires off, getting the rear lift shit taken off, and then we should be able to just be good to go after that. All right, so finally got all the suspension complete in the front. So got everything on, wheel lights, hubs, got the calipers, rotors, tire rods are all set. Got the alignment somewhat straight. Pretty much done with this. So all I got to do now, put the wheels on. Got the jack up underneath it, so I'm about to do that now. Just wanted to show y'all how everything turned out. Everything is back stock and good to go. Like I told y'all before, that's the only piece he's really missing at all. And like I said, the only way you can put that back in is if you weld it back, and it's not a fucking big deal to put that back in. I've taken a lot of lift kits off of 4-wheel drive trucks and 2-wheel drive trucks. They all go right back the same. So if you hear a shop say that they can't do it, it's probably just because of the cross member and they don't want to fucking warranty it if something happens if the cross member supposedly isn't there. But nothing's happened. I've done a million of these and I haven't had any issues. So let's go ahead and get back to it and get back to finishing this thing up, because yeah, it's been a little journey with this one, but we're getting it done. So catch up with y'all probably in about 10 minutes once I get the wheels and stuff thrown on and get it on the ground, and guess we'll just see what it looks like in the back. All right, so we got around to the back and ended up getting everything taken out. So I got the control arm drop brackets taken out, I got the sway bar links out, I got the shock bracket out, and that I believe is it so far. But all I'm gonna do now is take out that traction bar bracket, and then after that we should be good to go. Look like it has some extended magnet rod brackets. I don't know why they didn't do that shit to the front. I don't know who put the rough country on originally on this truck, so ain't no fucking telling. But yeah, everything is looking good so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this thing all complete and knocked out, and we should be able to put this thing on the ground like I said, and get the front alignment kind of straight. I got it somewhat decent, just got to get the toe right. The camber's pretty decent, so we'll go ahead and get that right after we get this situated, and then we should be good. So roll it on out and get it out the way. All right, so ended up getting everything finished up, so everything is good to go. Just got to tighten up those little magnet rod brackets. I'm gonna just leave them like how they are because I don't have the stock brackets. I'm gonna just have to leave those in there how they are. Ended up taking out the traction bar bracket, so that's all taken out and decent now. So everything is back stock up under here 100%. So all right, so we got her all done. So back's finished, got everything torqued, tightened, got the alignment somewhat straight. It's looking good so far. Don't look like it's gonna need any tweaks. Everything is straight. So take it to the alignment shop, get it finalized, make sure everything good, and he should be 100% good to go to roll it on out. But yeah, man, just took a 7.9 Showoff off, and before that, y'all see me in the video with it before, taking the rough country off. So it had a rough country on it originally, then I put the Showoff on, then I just took this one off. Everything came off easy because like I said, I put the shit on and I don't be torquing that shit to like 200 foot-pounds for every bolt. So yeah, we all good to go. So turned out good. Let's pull this thing out and get it out in the sun. All right, so we got her all done. She's all finished up, and just got to pull it out of here. It rubs a little bit on the little side steps, but that's that full lock. It ain't really nothing too big of a deal. But yeah, man, she look good. So about to go ahead and pull her on back into the spot back there, and just let it sit until he comes and picks it up. But she look a whole lot different now. So no noises, no crazy shit, everything is decent, so we'll be good to go. I'm about to go ahead and pull this thing in the back. Just wanted to get y'all like a last look, just see how it looks, just with everything off, and just stock 2.5 inch level in the front on 6s and 5s.